Yo, this is Ty, the official TAI. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in lieu of being purposeful, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do. Today, y'all, I just want to bust out and say a few things have actually happened over the weekend. Apparently, my uterus isn't my uterus. Let's first start off with that, okay? Today, I just want to stress the reason why local elections is useful. Local elections actually do matter. People that's in the Board of Education, people that's in the federal, local, state governments, those things actually really do matter. So, with that being said, unfortunately, there's a lot of snakes in the grass. There's a lot of people, that actually believe that it's okay to be anti-choice when it's not their body. Mainly men. No shade. However, there's people that's in several different departments that can come together and overrule. This is why we need to speak for ourselves, ladies, women, men. You need to speak for your mother and your sister that may not think they have a voice for themselves. Voting locally actually does matter. All right, let's retract a little bit, y'all. Since Friday, a couple things that went down. First of all, gas tax holiday is a dead deal. I don't know what the president was actually thinking about that, but they said that really was only going to save us a couple dollars, like less than $10 a month anyway. So in that case, they're trying to push now. Just go ahead and give us a STEMI check. More details on that. The new gun law. Apparently, not everybody can just go out and buy a gun, which is good. Everybody's going to have to get a background check now, whether it's for personal use in a home or to actually have a license to carry. I'm just saying, I'm not one that's for guns at all. However, I am happy to know that they're going to do a thorough background check, especially those that's underage, etc. Stay tuned for details on that. What I do like with this new law, there's something called a boyfriend law or a spouse clause, that if you've been in domestic violence with someone before, you cannot get a gun. Right, because what you going to go do? Retaliate? More than likely. Stay tuned for that. And then last but not least, the most important thing, I am not a woman. I'm a man, because apparently the man has more to say about my body than I do as an actual woman. So with that being said, unfortunately, women lost their reproductive rights this weekend. So in certain states, yes, only in certain states, abortions are banned. Abortions are illegal. I don't know if they're trying to get the population back up because of how many people we actually lost with COVID. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this air conditioner off. Sorry about that. I hope you can hear me better. Again, I don't know if the whole I don't know if the reason why they want to ban abortions is because they want to bring the population back up because of how many people we actually lost during COVID and the pandemic and everything. But nonetheless, that my body is my body. But nonetheless, my body is my body. Just like for you men, your body is your body, right? So come on. But apparently we're man. Whoa. The man is in charge. Not over here though. But anyway, in addition to women losing their reproductive rights in certain states, the exception is only if the woman's life is at risk. Not even if it was an incest or a rape situation. All right, y'all, more to follow with that. And then I have more information for the Pennsylvania State. Pennsylvania State, remember they were talking about the $2,000? Okay, well, that's still going on. But however, now we have a deadline. Governor Wolf is actually pushing for a deadline to find out whether or not you will be getting that. Yes, because it's around election time. I already warned y'all about that. But anyway, in addition, the Pennsylvania State, I should say the state of Pennsylvania, a $650 rent rebate. Not the rental assistance program. This is actually the rent rebate or property tax rebate, I should say. The $650. Those that normally are on SSI, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The $650, the deadline was June 30th. Now they extended it to the end of this year. So you still have time to get that $650. Again, this is usually for people to get SSI, fixed income, things like that. Stay tuned for details on that. Of course, in the wonderful world of EBT, I have your July emergency stamp allotments. Of course, I do. It's only a couple states, but I do have the states and the dates for those, as well as your summer 2022 PEBT. Yes, remember that $391? I have that list for you as well. It is updated. Not as many states as I like. However, the summer has not hit just yet. So God's willing, we'll get more states for that. And then for the school year 2021-2022, I know the school year is over. However, everybody's paying out now in between the end of June and the beginning of August and then late September. Stay tuned for the dates. I'm just going to go down the dates because everybody's giving out between June, July, and August. And believe it or not, there's actually a few states left over from June of 2022 for the emergency stamp allotments that have yet to have paid you out. They're usually a month behind anyway. So I will run down just those states for you and show you the dates as well. Okay, everybody. So you already know, if you see me, I got some updates for you. A lot has went on this week. Has went on this weekend, has been announced, has been signed, has been put into place, whatever you want to call it. So that's why I'm here, because there's too much tea going on right now. First of all, let's get this out the way. This Pennsylvania state residents, the state of Pennsylvania, you residents, remember that $2,000 you're supposed to be getting in the stimulus check that your Governor Wolf has actually been fighting for you pretty much the majority of this year to get, because we have a whole bunch of funds, y'all, like in the millions, just sitting in a bank account for the state of Pennsylvania that will have to end up going back to the government if it's not distributed already by then. With that being said, there is enough to give everybody $2,000 for the state of Pennsylvania that's earned less than $80,000 last year. Again, if you earned less than $80,000 last year, you may well be eligible for this $2,000. Just wanted to put that out there. However, we already know about that. And I know you already know about that because I already told you. But what I really want to tell you is that now there's actually a deadline. Governor Wolf has announced a deadline for June 30th. So this week, we may well be finding out, if not early next week, stay tuned, which it says, on whether or not we're going to be getting that $2,000. June 30th, hopefully, you all will then know whether or not it will be put in the budget. Again, Governor Wolf is demanding that it is a part of the budget, and it is presented to him on June 30th. So God's willing, by June 30th or July 1st, I will be able to tell you whether or not you're going to be getting them 2 bands. All right, with that being said, also in addition, for the state of Pennsylvania, that $650, that rent rebate, or I should say property tax rebate as well. Again, this is not the rental assistance program. That's completely different. This is only for elders and senior citizens. Excuse me, this is for senior citizens as well as the disabled of the state of Pennsylvania. That $650 of rent rebate that you normally get, you do have to apply. However, the deadline is always June 30th of that year. However, now it's been extended to December 31st of 2022. So you do have more time. If you do know someone that's disabled or a senior citizen, help them get this info. Help them get this $650, please. I'm sure they already know about it. I'm sure you already know about it. But just to know that the deadline has been extended in addition 6 months. So get that money, y'all. $650. We're already on, a lot of you are already on a fixed income. Get that money. And fun fact, one of the 5 contributors to this $650 rebate for our disabled and our seniors is actually coming from the PA lottery, Pennsylvania lottery. They always say it's to benefit the elders and the handicapped. However, I can definitely verify for you that this is one of those 5 fundings, one of those 5 people that actually fund this money going to elders and disabled people. So shout out to the PA lottery. Go ahead and play y'all some lucky numbers. All right, moving forward, in the White House, if anybody cares, after June 21st last week, your kids that is under the age of 5 can now be vaccinated. I'm going to move on with that, y'all. Not getting my opinion. You're probably already getting the shade from that. All right, y'all, moving forward, we're going to put a pause, we're going to put breaks, we're going to put a halt and a stop, whatever you want to call it, to Biden's proposal of his state gas tax holiday. Kind of found out that John was only going to be saving everybody about $10, $20 a month, if that. Because of these savings. You know why? Because the prices are still going up on the gas. Actually pushing for Biden now, give this money to the Americans. Give them this freaking stimulus, y'all. They saying $2,000. They saying a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. Other than the fact that they still talking about it, and other than the fact that that whole Biden state gas tax holiday plea, that's dead. That's the done, y'all. So actually, this kind of pushes us more to a need of the stimulus check, if y'all really looking at it that way. All right, guys, willing, like I said. And like I've been saying in my last few videos, y'all, it's election time. Election time is coming up. So all of a sudden, everybody is stepping up to the plate. All of a sudden, everybody got an opinion. Choose wisely. That's all I got to say. This is the time to get ready to vote locally. School board, police, whatever the case is, locally, state, local, it really matters. Because some things are actually out of the president's hands, because you see some states can already tell you your womb is not your womb. All right, but again, we're not going to get into that either. Put your comments below. We're not going to get into that. Also, did you like, comment, subscribe, and share? So let's just talking and talking. I'm going to need y'all to show some love. Show me you here. Comment below. Thumbs up. Holla at your girl. Do something. So pretty much what I'm trying to explain to you in layman's terms is that, yes, Congress holds the purse. Congress got the bag, okay? Not the president. Okay, a lot of things are based on your state. Again, this is why you want to vote state, local. However, what I do want to let you know is that what Biden does have the approval to do is reallocate funds. So as of right now, y'all, there's about $800 billion just sitting there, just sitting in different fundings that our president right now can actually go ahead and reallocate. Boom, half of that stimulus checks, half of that rental assistance, or whatever the case is. He can do that. He can reallocate funds. However, he can't say, give me X amount of dollars so we can give everybody a stimulus check. But since there is $800 billion, y'all, that's a lot of zeros. $800 billion just sitting And since those funds are just sitting there, President Biden can reallocate funds, just like Trump did when he gave people extra money for PUA and stuff like that a couple years ago. So with that being said, money can be reallocated. There is funds available. Don't think it's not. Y'all see all this money going overseas, right? Again, comment below. We're not going to get Todd's opinion today. Nobody cares. All right, y'all. The new gun legislation. Some people not for it. Some people for it. Personally, none of my business. People don't really understand. So what does this actually change? What this will enforce is the red flags law. This will enforce is more consciousness of who's buying these weapons. With that being said, the red flags laws, such as if you're in danger to yourself or if you're seen as in danger to anyone else, boom, you cannot get it. Also, the boyfriend loophole. If you ever been in domestic violence with your spouse, you can't get it, which is a good thing. What you probably going to do, go back and get revenge? I'm just saying. So some of this stuff actually makes sense if you really think about it. If you are trying to get a weapon and you're between 18 and 21, an extensive background check is going to be done on you. We don't know if you had some crazy problems when you was in high school, you got some mental situations going on, a lot of stuff that's going on down south. Anyway, comment below. Your idea is not mine. Also, gun trafficking is going to be a distinct federal crime. Okay, anybody selling guns, sometimes you just get a couple years for that. It's an actual federal crime now. Okay, to actually have a gun unregistered. By you, of course. Also, background checks before selling a single weapon, even if it's for personal use in a home or if it's for you to carry while you outside, y'all. No. Everything needs to be regulated. You know what? I'm for it. And lastly, y'all, something else that happened over the weekend. Yeah, I'm a whoa man. I have to whoa to the man is what it seems like at this point, but not in my state, thankfully. However, Roe versus Wade was overturned. Roe versus Wade was overturned. Y'all, this takes us back about 150 years. Like, where's our rights as a woman? Comment below. Where's your rights as a woman? Where's your mother's rights as her being a woman? Y'all, I'm not getting into this. However, I just want to let you know that companies available that are willing to pay for things. Look for signs such as abortion funds, travel funds. There's even talks of clinics being set up on the borderlines of these particular states so you can still get it. Now, supply and demand, y'all. Money, inflation. The prices of these abortions is getting ready to go up, obviously, at this point, because it's going to be supply and demand. So pay attention, be smart, use condoms, get contraceptives. Be your own pro-choice at the end of the day. All right, y'all, that's enough of me preaching. None of my business. I just want you to comment below so I can reply, though. However, these banned abortions are in the state of Missouri was number one to jump on the fence. Texas, you already know, was right there with them. Those was the first two. Like, the day the thing was signed and was made law, they already banned it right then and there. Just wanted to put that out there. Also, let me back up a little bit. There's no exceptions. Even if the person was raped or the person is impregnated from an incest situation, which means the child may well not come out, you know what I mean, healthy, unfortunately. Anyway, the only exception is if the mother's life is at risk. So, anti-choice, pro-life, I'm confused at this point. Just go ahead and comment below. But yeah, like I said, there's no exceptions unless the mother is actually getting ready to lose her life. If she's not getting ready to lose her life, and even if she's pregnant from incest or from rape or both, they don't care. Pretty much. All right, banned abortions. Missouri and Texas, like I said, they jumped on the bandwagon the same day. All right, Louisiana, South Dakota, Kentucky, Arkansas, Alabama, Utah, and Oklahoma. And up next, that doesn't end, Virginia, Montana, Tennessee, and Ohio has already started a 6-week, has already started a 6-week restriction until everything goes through. So pretty much they're immediate as well. Unfortunately, this affects 11.5 million women that's in reproductive age. That's of reproductive age. So comment below. Tell me how you really feel about that. Like, this is crazy.